Frogs are some of the most fascinating creatures on Earth, coming in an incredible variety of colors, patterns, and adaptations. From tiny jewel-toned dart frogs to massive camouflaged rainforest dwellers, these amphibians are as diverse as they are beautiful. Whether they use bright colors to warn predators or blend seamlessly into their surroundings, each species has evolved in an extraordinary way. Get ready to meet some of nature's most captivating amphibians. First, let's meet the celebrity of the rainforest, the red-eyed tree frog. With those unmistakable ruby-red eyes that look like they've pulled an all-nighter, this little guy knows how to stand out. But those striking eyes aren't just for show, they serve as a defense mechanism called startle coloration. If a predator gets too close, the frog suddenly opens its eyes, flashing its bright colors and giving the attacker a mini heart attack, or at least second thoughts. By day, it lounges on leaves with its neon green body and blue-striped sides perfectly camouflaged, but at night, it's an agile climber and a pro at leaping between branches. If there were an award for best dressed in the rainforest, the poison dart frog would win, hands down. These tiny brightly colored frogs come in shades of electric blue, fiery orange, and neon yellow, basically, nature's way of saying, do not mess with me. And for a good reason. Their skin is laced with toxic alkaloids, making them one of the most poisonous creatures on the planet. Indigenous tribes have even used their venom to tip blow darts for hunting, hence the name. But here's a fun twist, not all poison dart frogs are born deadly. Their toxicity actually comes from their diet, mainly tiny insects loaded with poisonous compounds. In captivity, where they don't have access to the same food, they lose their venomous superpowers. So, without their rainforest diet, they go from dangerous assassin to just really cute frog in a cool outfit. If frogs had a secret talent show, the glass frog would absolutely win for most mysterious. At first glance, it looks like a normal lime green tree frog, until you peek underneath and realize it's see-through. This little amphibian has a completely transparent belly, meaning you can literally see its heart beating and even tiny red blood cells moving around. Native to the rainforests of Central and South America, these frogs prefer to hang out on the undersides of leaves, where their translucent skin helps them blend in like little floating ghosts. And while they may seem delicate, they're actually fierce parents. Males will guard their jelly-like eggs with serious dedication, sometimes even hydrating them by peeing on them. Yep, father of the year material. Despite its name, the Amazon milk frog isn't some rainforest barista whipping up froggy lattes. The name actually comes from the milky white secretion it releases when stressed. These frogs are pretty hefty compared to their dart frog cousins, growing up to 4 inches long. Their striking grayish-blue skin with black patches gives them a unique, almost marbled appearance. Native to the Amazon basin, they spend most of their time chilling high in the trees, sticking to leaves with their super-strong toe pads. And while they may look a bit serious, they have a habit of puffing up like tiny balloons when threatened, because nothing says I'm tough, like turning into a squishy marshmallow. The Amazon leaf frog is basically nature's version of a ninja, master of disguise, expert at blending in, and a total mystery to most predators. With its bright green body and crinkled leaf-like edges, it can sit motionless on a branch and be almost invisible. This nocturnal tree dweller is found in the Amazon basin, where it spends most of its life high in the canopy, far from the drama on the forest floor. It's a pretty chill frog, unless disturbed, then it makes a dramatic escape, leaping into the air with its webbed feet spread wide, almost gliding like a tiny green parachuter. If there were a frog Olympics, Wallace's flying frog would dominate the long jump, and then some. This amphibian doesn't just hop, it glides through the air like a tiny green parachutist. Thanks to its oversized webbed feet and flap-like skin between its limbs, it can soar up to 50 feet between trees, making it one of nature's best flyers, well, gliders, but still impressive. Native to the rainforests of Borneo and Malaysia, this frog spends most of its time way up in the canopy, avoiding the muddy chaos below. Its bright green body blends in perfectly with leaves, while its webbing gives it a sleek bat-like look mid-flight. If frogs had a hide-and-seek championship, the Vietnamese mossy frog would be undefeated. With its bumpy moss-like skin covered in shades of green and black, this amphibian is so good at camouflage that even its predators have trouble spotting it. It literally looks like a clump of moss, until it suddenly hops away, leaving its would-be attacker thoroughly confused. Native to the forests of Vietnam, this frog loves to hang out in rocky streams and caves, where it stays partially submerged with just its eyes peeking out. And if camouflage isn't enough, it has a backup plan. When threatened, it plays dead, because nothing says I'm definitely not worth eating like going completely limp. The waxy monkey frog is basically the chillest frog in the animal kingdom. Instead of hopping around in a panic like most frogs, it walks like a tiny green monkey. With its long limbs and opposable-like thumbs, it climbs trees with surprising grace, making it one of the few frogs that can truly strut its stuff. Native to South America, this frog is built for hot and dry climates, which is pretty unusual for an amphibian. To keep from drying out, it rubs a special waxy secretion all over its skin, like it's applying sunscreen before a day at the beach. This natural lotion helps it stay hydrated under the scorching sun, so while other frogs are stuck near water, this one is out there living its best tree-dwelling life. If fashion had a jungle edition, the tiger-striped leaf frog would be on the cover of every rainforest magazine. This sleek lime-green beauty may look simple at first glance, but once it leaps, it reveals its bold tiger-striped legs, a surprise pop of orange and black that would make any predator do a double take. It's basically the amphibian version of business in the front, party in the back. Found in the forests of South America, this frog is part of the Philomedusa family, meaning it shares that same cool slow-walking and tree-climbing attitude as its cousin, the waxy monkey frog. Instead of hopping frantically, it moves with precision, like a tiny leaf-dwelling ninja. And just like its relatives, it produces a waxy skin secretion to keep from drying out, so it can spend more time chilling in the trees and less time worrying about water. If there were a punk rock band of frogs, the corroboree frog would be the lead singer, small, bold, and dressed in black and yellow stripes that scream "Don't mess with me." These striking little amphibians are found only in Australia, where they spend most of their time lounging in alpine meadows like tiny VIPs of the frog world. Unlike most poisonous frogs that absorb toxins from their food, the corroboree frog makes its own poison, like a miniature amphibian alchemist. This toxin, called pseudophrynomine, makes them unappetizing to predators, so they don't have to worry too much about being someone's lunch. Unfortunately, despite their natural defenses, these frogs are critically endangered due to habitat destruction and disease, making conservation efforts more important than ever. Tiny, toxic, and rocking the best stripes in the swamp, corroboree frogs prove that size isn't everything. And there you have it, 10 of the most unique and beautiful frogs on the planet. From the skydiving Wallace's flying frog to the punk rock corroboree frog, these little amphibians prove that nature really has no shortage of creativity. Which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more amazing wildlife content. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay hoppy.